Gluten-free bread, gluten-free bread. Do we even have gluten-free bread in Nigeria? Yes. You can actually make your gluten-free bread with some ingredients that you have around you. And do you want to know it? Hold on, I'm going to share it with you guys. My family, you are welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new to my channel, you are welcome to the Chef Amaka community. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on the notifications to see all the juicy things that we are dropping here. And for all of you that are here, come on. I want to see you in the comment section. Hailey Asif. My family people, you are welcome. Anyway, have you ever heard of Tigernut bread? I know that you have seen it, but you may be wondering, how is this Tigernut flour gotten? Do you know that after juicing or milking your Tigernut, you can actually use the chaff as flour for your bread? It's very, very simple and easy. And let me let you know, you are adding an extra fiber to your dish. And for those of you that have PCOS, this particular recipe is perfect for you, and most importantly, it is gluten-free. Now, I want to tell you, there is nothing wrong with gluten, except you have, what's the name of that disease again? I don't forget, is this Celiac Abisa? Sorry. I just want to debunk this now. There's nothing wrong with gluten. The thing is, okay, you'll be wondering, what is gluten? Actually, gluten is a protein that is found in wheat flour and some other things like rye and the likes. You know that when you eat that, your white bread or bread is in a draw and all that, that's because gluten has been activated. Now, some people have certain reactions or irritations when they eat gluten, and that's the reason why they had to cut it out of their diet. But if you do not have that condition, please eat it. The most important thing is it should be balanced, okay? Without further ado, let me show you how I make this simple Tigernut bread. Now, I called my friend that makes Tigernut drink and other fruit juice, and I told her, babes, please, your Tigernut chaff, I beg, send and give me. She told me, what do you want to use and do? I told her I want to use and make bread. She said, I don't want no problem now. She gave me the Tigernut chaff, and she also gave me the coconut chaff, and I kept it in my fridge, and I've used it to make bread several times. My mom enjoys it, and it's actually a very, very superb recipe. So let me show you through on how you are going to go about it. So first of all, the star ingredient is the Tigernut chaff. The next one is the coconut chaff. I'm going to be using my oat flour here. The reason why I'm using the oat flour is that I need something that has a starchy content that will help to bind it together, and oat can give me that. If you do not want to use oat, you can use flour. So how did I get my oats? Because there are some oats that they sell these days that has gluten. All you just need to do is to get your old-fashioned oats and blend it by yourself. That way you are not having any gluten, oats, powder, flour, whatsoever. Yeah. So I'm also going to be using my yogurt. I'm going to be using date sugar. You can use honey or any sweetener of your choice. I'm going to be using baking powder, baking soda, and I'm also going to be using cinnamon. I love the flavor of cinnamon so much. There'll be a pinch of salt, and then I'll be using cocoa powder. Now, this is optional. If you don't have it, it is fine, you can skip it, but I love some of the properties that cocoa has. It's actually very fantastic for the brain. We are also going to be using eggs. So let me just get everything and mix it. It's fian. Church abasago, the thing enter oven, it cook, you no go waste time. Bam, food done. Let me get my bowl and get started. When you get the chaff of the Tigernut, for maybe people that do Tigernut drink business and the likes, or maybe you did it at home, it's best you dry it, okay? It's either you dry it or you refrigerate it. One of the ways that you can dry it is either in the microwave or in the oven, but be careful so that it doesn't burn, okay? And then you can now blend it so that it is smooth, but I'm leaving it like this on purpose because by the time I add liquid, it will loosen out. So I'm going to be pouring my Tigernut chaff into the bowl. Next up, I'm going to be adding the chaff of coconut. So all the milk from this thing, from the coconut and everything is gone. By the time you eat it, it's literally in your mouth, if there's anything like that. The next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to add my oat flour. Then I'm going to add in my cocoa powder. The next thing I'm going to add is my baking powder, baking soda, and cinnamon. Just adding them in. And I'm going to also add my date sugar. So at this point, I'm not going to add salt yet until I taste everything. I'm just going to mix this evenly. So just mix it evenly. I'm just doing it with my hands because I want to break all the crumbs of all the flours and everything. So next I'm going to add my yogurt. If you don't want to use yogurt, you can use milk, it's fine. And I'm going to be adding my eggs. Please don't try this thing at home. I'm just confident that the egg is fresh. Then we'll mix. If it's too thick, we'll add little water. So now I'm going to just add sprinkles of salt to help balance all the taste, and then I'll mix again to make sure that everything is well combined, mixed properly. Balenciaga. So I added oil to oil my pan, oil the surroundings, my silicone pan, and then I'm just going to add this inside. Just try and level it. Make sure that you level it properly. So I'm mixing some coconut chaff together with some date sugar. I'm mixing them together, or rather will I say I'm coating the coconut chaff because there is no milk, there is nothing, it's just the chaff. And then I'm just going to sprinkle it on top. You can sprinkle anything you want on top of it, but I'm just using this one. You can sprinkle nuts, chia seeds, can sprinkle anything. And you know me, I can be extra. You can decide to toast some egusi and put the egusi seeds on top. It's going to be so nice. So I'm just pressing it in so that it would gompa on it. And then we'll take it into the oven to bake for, let's say, 25 to 30 minutes. I'll calculate the timing and I'll communicate to you. Let's go. Okay, so you see our bread is ready. I kept it in the oven for 30 minutes and then I allowed it to cool. Just look at it, it's even dense. So as usual, let me slice this so that you have a look of how it looks. Come on. Now look at this beauty. Once I just break in, hey. It's not sweet, it's just perfect. You can imagine this with eggs, yes, like omelette, or to even take it up a notch. What's the name of this thing? Avocado. Mash it and put it on top. See, people should try it, and most importantly, it's filling. It has this gooey feel in my mouth. Anyway, this is a perfect recipe that you can share with all your loved ones. Whether you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, you're trying to reverse PCOS, you want to try and manage your sugar levels, you want to try and manage your hypertensive levels, I would recommend this any day, anytime. Okay, most importantly, you can meet any of your friends that does Tigernut milk. Tell them to give you the chaff so that you don't throw it away, but make it, just collect it, put it in the oven, dry it, and then use it to make this fantastic thing. Hey, I'm impressed. Anyway, if you have come this far, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel because I drop juicy stuff almost every week. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Have you watched when I cooked in the market? You are missing. Well, you go and quickly watch it. It's on my page. I made something for a family of 4 at an affordable fee of less than 5,000 naira. See the next one. Bye. Let me carry this bread home.